Let's go, pick it up on hard. Come on. We playing one day. This day over with. Hey, that was good work day, y'all. Way to finish the work. Way to finish the week. Good work day. This first game gonna set the tone for the season. It gonna let everybody know, man, we here. We here for the whole season. We ain't going nowhere. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be amped up. I'm gonna be so amped up. I'm calm right now. But Friday night lights, ooh, I ain't touched these fields in so long in Friday nights, but I'm ready for it. Look at that. All right, whatever route. They give me the post. All right, set, go.
Joe Webb has spent his life looking for the next big challenge.
There you go. Playmaking skills already, right?
The favorite son of the Ensley community in Birmingham, Alabama, Joe wasn't your typical NFL backup quarterback.
This young man, we told you about him. He's a great athlete, big, strong, and fast.
And Webb splits the seam. Touchdown, Vikings!
Joe was literally the strongest. He was the fastest, but he was the hardest working.
Joe can do it. Joe can do it. You can do it.
That was the thing that stood out to me about Joe more than anything else. This guy was there before everybody. He stayed later than everybody. He just worked. That's all he ever did. And it showed on the field. So it made everybody else work hard. It made everybody else a whole lot better.
He could jump over you. He could throw the ball as a quarterback, put him in the backfield as a running back, run the Wildcat or the Blazer. He was a receiver catching passes. He returned a kick in the Super Bowl for the Carolina Panthers.
As Joe Webb is the returner.
When you walk into an NFL locker room, there's these personalities that are just draw people to them, an energy and enthusiasm about them that you can't make up, you can't fake. That's Joe.
Oh, we go.
They just missed the engine, positive, 12:30. Hey, you been looking at the plays going on? You seen anything new? Hey, let's go, baby. We got game 2 weeks. It's kind of constant.
Big Adam, I'm gonna clear it out for you, so you get that catch.
It's something about, and you don't want to say like, oh, he had this aura, but it was an awe factor.
And Birmingham might have been able to keep that awe factor a secret for a while. But by the time Joe hit his senior year of high school, it was on full display.
The game that everyone talks about, we played against West End High School. And the second snap of the game, he broke his hand.
I looked down at my wrist was just dangling. So I'm like, man, I pretty much broke my wrist, So went back to the sideline, got my wrist taped, and I went back on the field and I played football,
And he took the snaps for the rest of the game with one hand underneath center, and we won the game too. He balled out of control. I think Joe ended up throwing for maybe 300 or 400 yards that game.
I'm a humble guy pretty much, but at that moment I was like, I'm a special dude.
I always think about that crazy night in Philly, that Tuesday night game.
Brett Favre is out tonight, inactive. Of course, Tavares Jackson is on injured reserve. That means Joe Webb, drafted in the 6th round this year, is the quarterback.
He was a wide receiver in camp, and Brad Childress, of course, knew he played quarterback in college, saw him throwing the ball around, and he was like, hey, wait a minute, man, this guy's pretty good. Let's give him a chance.
We're a double-digit underdog, bad weather, on the road. That's a lot stacked against you.
My pipes don't bust under pressure, man. I'd rather be in a pressure situation than a comfortable situation.
Webb chased, and Webb will thread his way into the end zone.
For him not only to play well on the road, tough environment, get the dub, but then just to see the team, the sidelines just so fired up for him specifically. Very few teammates over my 11-year career had the pull that Joe did in that way, to where everybody wanted him to have that success. Everybody, the team, yeah, but for him. When you look back at Joe's career, it's hard for a guy who can maybe not have one standard position make it for a long time. Those guys typically kind of are one and done, maybe 3-4 years and out. His ability to kind of withstand and stay, that's hard to do. And it's also, more importantly, talks about him as a person and a man. So to me, when you live in this world of just egos and a lot of selfishness, He's the opposite of that. He's the antithesis. He's the guy who's like, what do you need? Because I'll try and help any way I can. And that's, to me, why a guy like him lasts so long, is because he's willing to say, yeah, whatever you need, coach, I got you.
In 2020, when Joe's playing career finally came to an end, he found himself searching, looking for a new place to put that energy.
I've at 5, a former UAB and NFL star, getting ready to make his pro boxing debut.
He wanted to box. And I'm going like, oh no.
He's so overwhelming. Imagine a 245-pound man hunting you down like a train, a freight train.
So he boxed a couple of guys and won, you know.
But it didn't take long for Joe to realize he wasn't the next heavyweight contender, and he found himself a bit lost.
I just didn't know which direction to go. I was seeking every day, man, what should I do? What's my next challenge? What's my next part of life? That was one of the toughest things that you ever go through in life. When you've done something for so long, and I'm talking like 20 plus years, and all of a sudden it stops, now stuff hits the fans, and it's like, I need to figure something out. I need to figure out who I am as a person.
But then came the call. Jackson Nolan, in his home community of Inslee, needed a head coach. And Joe hadn't just found his next challenge. He found something bigger.
I want to make a difference in my community. I wanted to be the guy to help change it. Not just the football program, but just in general, you know, just to come back and have some type of positive light in the community, because there's so much negative going on. But the fact that you can prep, you know, waiting on Friday night with the lights come on, hey, we can come out and we can enjoy the game, you know, watch our sons, you know, watch the nephews, whatever the case may be. So I took this job to make a difference in the area that I came from.
This area, Inslee, Birmingham, we rank number 4 in murder capital. We're number 4. So the kids here, they will respond to you, but you can't be fake with them. If you fake anything, they will see through that.
The type of area my kids come from is very poor. Buildings are burnt down, you know, a lot of them are abandoned. When you drive through, you say, hey man, this is a tough place to be, tough place to live. And a lot of these kids, their situations at home, you know, they are pretty much the adult. You know, this is at 14, 15, 16 years old. You know, they having to live in 24, 25, 26 life.
It's not a high income, as people like to say. We're more of an urban area, but you'll never meet a closer knit group of people. I mean, you know, everyone knows everyone in that community. Once you're from that area, you're from that area.
But Joe was going to have to prove he was more than just from the area. Jackson Nolan had 4 coaches in the previous 4 seasons, and the Mustangs had lost 16 of their last 18 games.
When Joe got here, there were not enough kids to play. I just did a walkthrough for football practice. There were 3 boys at workouts.
You know, it's my job to change the way they look at coaches. By me coming in and letting them know that, hey, I am here, I am committed. You know, I'm committed to make this program right. I'm committed to change this program, and, you know, I'm not going nowhere till that happens.
I don't even think Joe was officially working, but the first day he was in the school, Joe hit the hall and went to recruit.
Cute.
He wasn't looking for size or attributes. It was just, hey, you want to play football? Hey, you want to play football? Hey, we finna do some big. His energy was contagious.
Jay, my tackle. I play left, right tackle. You know, we can also throw him on the D-line.
I was at home, just chilling. Then I came to school the next day. Coach Webb just told me to come out here and play. Then I was just working. Then he seen how I play. Then he told me to come to practice again. Came here. Then out here with y'all.
From that first day, 6 to 8 kids later, 70 kids later, it's still growing. It's still growing.
Let go, lock in, laser focus, laser focus. Being back on those practice fields, I felt good. You know, I haven't touched a practice field probably since my last playing days. So right here, you coming in, here, boom, get here, you get to the top. Next man up, ball, bring, run it in. You show the hard nose, the toughness, but also being able to laugh with them, being able to joke with them. They want to see that side of you as well. There you go, boy. Wake up. Wake up. They work really hard every day. But we also gonna have fun, we also gonna show love. Oh yeah, coach. You out there, coach. Yeah.
The kids are just all over the place. They love them.
There's never a downtime with him. Have you ever seen Joe frown?
I can tell a difference in the atmosphere, the energy, the excitement.
After a summer of hard work, it was finally time to showcase that excitement.
Hey, everything y'all did, hey, right now the time. Right now the time, it's about J.O. J.O. football. J.O. football. Y'all time to shine. Let's go. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Seeing the kids run out, you know, hey, this is our first chance, you know, show everybody, you know, the new J.O. look. I haven't felt Friday Night Lights since high school, so that was very fun, you know, hearing the band coaching up on the lights for the first time.
Take him to the goddamn pole. Let's go, move. Okay, move.
In the season opener, Joe's squad gave the Inslee community some special moments.
Watch the quarterback pull! Watch the quarterback pull! During the game, a lot of emotion. I think we scored like the first 2 touchdowns. A lot of ups and down moments. When they came back and scored, you know, I had to keep the boys, hey man, stay in it, stay in it. You gotta stand tough. That's quarterback.
The Mustangs almost pulled off a big upset to start the year.
Good game.
But that first Friday was never just about trying to get the win.
I'm proud of the way y'all played. No, we didn't get the results, but I felt like y'all tried y'all hardest. Y'all didn't quit, and that's what I'm happy about. So I need everybody to pick your head up and hold it high.
That first game was about the start of something truly different.
That's the moment where you need to show them love. And obviously, we didn't win that first game, so that's saying, hey, I still love the guys the way you guys competed. You know, I still love the guys the way that you guys came out and you played. Hey, all game, we got to fight. Keep fighting. Let's go. I want them to feel the love when they leave, so if they don't have love at home, they know they come back and they have love, you know, at the football.
With Joe, it's more than football as far as him working with these kids. See, Joe is trying to instill in them on being young men, holding them accountable.
Go back there and change it. Give them the green. White. White and white.
Coach Webb, he's one of the better coaches I've ever seen, ever played with, you know, great mentor.
You need to grab a jersey. Hey, off the phone.
Came in with discipline, hard working us every day, trying to make us get better for the season.
Coach Webb inspired me to keep pursuing my dreams, just knowing that somebody from where I'm from has did it before.
Hey, doubles. Hey, shot.
And in this area, that's what they needed. That's what they needed a Joe Webb.
And it turns out Joe Webb needed them too.
It's smiling, it's laughing, it's enjoyment. Go get it, Freddie. Go get it, Freddie! Hey! Let's go, buddy! And they call me every day. Hey, Coach, the field house open. Hey, Coach, give me come by. Coach. I don't think I ever heard Coach so much in my life, you know. So, yeah, it's very exciting to be that person who they can call and lean on, you know, in tough times. Show your muscles. Wins and losses, just 2 columns. It's got a column for wins, a column for a loss. But where's your column for life? You know, do you win in life? Did you lose in life? Yeah, you might have lost this game, but after this game, do you know how to grow up and be a man? Do you know how to grow up and take care of your family? Do you know how to start a business? Do you know how to fight through adversity in life, not just on the football field? You know, if you get fired from a job, or you just go lay down, or you go pick yourself up and go find another one. You know, things like that. Just coming back, showing these guys like, hey, yeah, we want to win this game, but you also want to win in the game of life.
We want to bring kids back to Birmingham. We want parents to want to stay in Birmingham. So imagine now you have a coach like Joe Webb, a coach that these kids can believe in, who they've seen do it, who they know can do it. And if you ever get in the room with him, I keep saying it, you'll believe he can do it too. And all of a sudden, the great things that can happen at Jackson-Nolan, limitless.
Hey, we got Mustangs on 3 for the long seat. 1, 2, 3.
Mustangs!
Mustangs!
Get some work.